That's sure to bring back the memories. I've been to meet Thin Lizzy's Eric Bell.
It's the first 3 albums from Thin Lizzy, called Thin Lizzy, Shades of a Blue Orphanage, and Vagabonds of the Western World. So we're doing a lot of the music from that, plus a few of our own numbers, about 4 of our own songs. Come back, and 3 or 4 blues type things. Also Whiskey in the Jar and The Rocker.
That's what you'll hear, and these are the boys that will play for you. Tony Williams, ex-Mark Knopfler's band, Andy Golden, ex-Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, and Eric Bell himself, the man who took a traditional song, gave it his guitar treatment, and began the legend that is Thin Lizzy.
When we started messing about with it, we just did it like, as I was going over the Cork and Kerry, you know, with the left foot going up and down. And we obviously couldn't do it that way. So we put a drum beat into it, and I made up all the guitar parts. There was no bass guitar on it. There was 2 rhythm acoustic guitars and drums, and of course Philip singing.
Whiskey in the Jar was Lizzy's first hit, and the Philip was the late Phil Lynott, who had arrived in London with Eric as just another innocent lad.
It was just such a surprise when Thin Lizzy started going from A to B, sort of making it. And when we left Dublin to come to record our first album in London, we were staying at this bed and breakfast hotel. So we had to get the tube to the studios every morning. And the first morning we got to the tube station, Philip put his hand out for the tube train to stop. You know, that's how green we were, basically.
After the first 3 albums, Eric was to turn his back on the success, the drugs, the drink, the pressure that went with being in Thin Lizzy. It was actually at Queen's in Belfast that he stormed off stage.
Well, that's true. I threw my guitar up in the air and kicked my arms off. That was the last, well, that was the last sort of gig I did as a definite member of Thin Lizzy. But then after that, when the heels wound, when the wounds healed, they would phone me up from time to time and say, hello, mate, are you playing in Bristol tonight with your own band? And I say, yeah. Say, well, the boys are on the town hall. Do you fancy coming down doing a few songs? I said, yeah, you know. So I'd play my own gigs, about 100 people, 200 people, and I'd go down to this hall. I was about 3,000, you know. And we started getting back together like that again.
The friendship was rekindled, but musically, Eric followed his own course. Don't be worried if this bluesy set seems tame. The current concert includes a hot electric guitar show as well, but the blues plays a part.
Oh, the sleepless night, I can still hear your voice. You left me high and dry.
This is not a show that features Dancing in the Moonlight, The Boys Are Back in Town, or the later hits. It's The Rocker, Whiskey in the Jar, and that era. The boys are on stage at the Waterfront tonight, the Rialto in Derry tomorrow night.
Ah, some great classics there. Takes you back.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, you better batten down the hatches, you better light the fire, and watch the telly. That is, if you have the power to switch it on.